Ceramics 1, the stages of clay. Slip is the first stage of clay. When clay is in the slip stage, it is watered down. It is in a muddy form. Slip is used to connect two pieces of clay together by slipping and scoring. The second stage of clay is the plastic stage. This is the workable stage. It is a molding stage where you are able to mold the clay to the form that you want. If you do not like your piece, you can recycle the clay and remake it into another piece of clay. You can also join pieces of clay during this stage. The third stage of clay is the leather hard stage. This is the stage where the clay is stiff and it holds its shape. You can join other pieces of clay together during the leather hard stage by slipping and scoring. You can carve into it during this stage, and you can also recycle the clay if you choose that you do not like your piece at this stage. You cannot bend the leather hard clay, or else it will break. This is the fourth stage of clay. This is the greenware stage. This is when the clay becomes bone dry, meaning that the water is completely dried out of the clay. You cannot really carve into it as easily during this stage, but it is still possible. The clay is extremely fragile during this state. You can also still recycle the clay during this stage. The fifth stage of clay is bisqueware. When clay is in the form of bisqueware, it means that it has been fired once in the kiln. The kiln is located in the picture in the bottom left. It is the machine that heats up to around 1,900 to 2,100 degrees Fahrenheit. It takes all the water out of the clay and dries it out. At this stage, the clay cannot be recycled. After it has been bisqued, it is ready to be glazed. This is the sixth stage of clay, the earthenware stage, or also known as the glazeware stage. Once your piece has reached this stage, it means that there is a coat of glaze on your piece. It has been put in the kiln and it has been fired. Once coming out of the kiln, you can see the color change and the glaze has now turned into a glass form. During this stage, the piece is also vitreous, meaning glass-like. The glaze, after being fired in the kiln, has now turned the piece to a vitreous piece, meaning glass-like. These are the stages of clay: slip, plastic, leather hard, greenware, bisqueware, and earthenware.